A friend of mine said this video made his head hurt because he didn't know what was going on, so I'm doing a voiceover just for him. This goes out to you, Russ. So what I'm doing here is I've worked up a new load, new bullets, new powder. I just got my velocity down, which is about 200 feet per second lower than I thought it would be. I don't really have anything else to shoot that I brought with me, so I'm going to have to go with this. My normal dope at 500 yards for this load is, not for this load, my normal load is a 2.7 mil up, and I just dialed 3 to begin because I am shooting a little slower. And I dialed back down to, I believe it was 2.8 to try these first shots at 500, or 505 to be exact. The computer you saw is actually my target cam that I have set out at 500 because I don't have a spotter with me. We had a lot of mirage that day, and I had a hard time focusing the scope. I just went with 500, what was marked on it. Now this first round that I fired, I forgot to hit the target cam recorder, so it's not going to be on video, although you will see it once I turn it on. There I am looking at it. I don't see anything at this point. And this is the point that I actually turned the camera on. Now if you look on the lower left quadrant, you'll see a bullet hole at the very left edge of the paper. I did not see that when I was shooting this group. I also didn't see that one because there was previous holes in the backing paper. So I'm still somewhat confused at what's going on here, but I'm going to go ahead and go for 5 and see if anything shows up. You see a third shot hit about an inch low from the very first shot that I fired. I still don't see it. Somewhat confused. In this shot, I actually do see the impact on the paper. And that's when I realize that I'm low left. Make a 0.3 mil correction, actually 0.2 mil correction elevation, and then I'll come back and make a 0.2 mil correction right. Wind's starting to pick up here, so I start rethinking my strategy. This time I go for a smaller target, the center, the bottom center it's more visible than the green ones are. I saw the hit on the computer and I went with it. Didn't make any corrections. I just wanted to shoot for group. Botched it with his last shot. It went high right, and I don't know if it was the wind or if it was me. But I was okay with that group at this point. I knew there was room for improvement. The sound you hear in the background is the owner of the property training a bird dog. 1.2 MOA group. Not great, but not too bad. Tell the wind's picking up quite a bit. It's going from right to left. I was happy with that shot, even though I should still come up 0.2 on that one. I was going to go with it. These targets are incredibly hard to see at that range, especially with the mirage we had that day. All I could see was a white outline, so I just bracketed my crosshairs on the white outline of that target. I wasn't happy with that shot. Definitely wasn't happy with that one. Just that MOA. This is a different load. Shoots, I think it averaged 2780 or so. It's something I was just going to try. It didn't do too well at 100. I figure with the higher velocity, beat the wind. Went ahead and dialed down 0.2 because that's where I should be, but apparently I'm off paper, which didn't make sense. Still doesn't make sense to me. You can see the shot lower right. I'm making correction, which ends up being the same 3.2 mils as the slower load. Shot here, I actually pull it. It feels bad when I let it go, and and I knew it was bad, so I went ahead and reshot the group. Another 4 rounds. Points picking up here. Starting to get a little excited about this group. It's looking good. I'm going to put another 2 rounds on it. A little low on that one, but the next one brings it back in. Second best group of the day at 500. .699. The previous targets shown at the beginning of the video show the best efforts of that day.